Well, a 9-year-old girl from New Jersey accidentally killed her instructor at a shooting range, a man who was teaching her how to fire a submachine gun. Her parents were there with her at the shooting range in Arizona, according to the local sheriff's office. It's a shooting range where children as young as 8 can shoot a weapon if they're with a parent or guardian. Still, even some gun advocates say putting an Uzi in the hands of a 9-year-old is questionable, even if it is legal. Tom Foreman reports.
Give you one shot. All right.
At the Bulletin Burgers gun range, instructor Charlie Vaca is leaning over the 9-year-old girl, telling her how to handle the Uzi as she squeezes off a shot. Then moments later, she pulls the trigger for a burst of fire, and the 9mm submachine gun jumps toward Vaca's head. He is mortally wounded.
Really don't know what happened. I mean, our guys are trained to basically hover over people when they're shooting. And, if they're shooting right-handed, we have our right hand behind them, ready to push the weapon out of the way. And if they're left-handed, the same thing.
Developed in the 1950s, the Uzi can fire 10 rounds per second at close to 900 miles an hour. And in the hands of a skilled marksman, it can be highly effective. But groups like the Law Center to Prevent Gun Violence have long argued that guns in the hands of young people bring inherent risks. 28 states plus Washington, D.C. have laws to prosecute adults who allow children unsupervised access to guns, but they point out such laws don't apply to supervised use.
There might not be a law on the books, but this is one of those situations where we think common sense should probably dictate our behaviors. And it just doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to give young children access, particularly to very powerful automatic weapons.
Still, it's happened before. In 2008, an 8-year-old boy at a gun show in Massachusetts shot himself in the head while firing an Uzi. The former police chief who organized that show could have gone to prison for more than 20 years, but he was acquitted. And local authorities say so far in this latest incident, charges will not be filed against anyone, calling the death the result of an industrial accident. Tom Foreman, CNN, Washington.
Mark Ball, there's a lot more happening tonight. Susan Hendrick.